Welcome to Expanded Form Subtraction with Regrouping, 2-digit minus 2-digit, Day 1. Grab your whiteboard, your notebook, and let's get ready to work. First of all, when we do expanded form subtraction, you need to remember how to write your numbers in expanded form. Also, make sure on the number you are subtracting that you put the subtract sign in front of each part, just like I have done in the example here. So if you are subtracting 42, you're going to set that equal to minus 40 minus 2, because that has the same value. All right, let's get ready to work. We're going to set 45 minus 18. You're going to write 40 plus 5 in expanded form, and then minus 18, again, which is minus 10 minus 8. That way it has the same value as this minus 18. Now, you're going to look at the place value up above, and we're actually going to start on the right column, or on the ones column this time. So as I look at 5 minus 8, 5 is smaller than the 8 down here. So if I were to just subtract going straight down, that would give me a negative number. In this subtraction strategy, we don't want to work with a negative number, so we're actually going to go to the tens column and borrow or regroup a 10 from them. So I'm going to cross out the 40, and when I take a 10 away from the 40, that leaves me a 30. That 10 they give me is going to be added to the 5 to make a 15. That's why I've crossed out the 5 and written a 15 above it, and why when I regrouped the 40, I put a 30 above it. Now the 40 is worth that 30 and that 10 right there. Now I can subtract each column because the larger numbers are on top. So 15 minus 8 equals a positive 7, and 30 minus 10 equals a positive 20. I can now add my expanded forms together. 20 plus 7 equals 27. All right, let's try another one. Okay, again, 56 equals 50 plus 6. Notice in expanded form, I am writing the value of each digit. So the 5 is worth a 50, the 6 is worth 6 ones. Now I'm going to subtract a 38, so I make sure that I write a minus 30 minus 8. As you look at the column on the right, or the ones column, the problem is 6 minus 8. Again, 8 is larger than 6, so if I subtracted that, it would give me a negative number. Again, in this strategy, we don't want to work with negative numbers. So that 6 is going to come to the 50 and regroup that 50 into a 40 and a 10. I'm going to put that 6 with the 10, so it's actually a 16 now. So it still has the same value. 50 plus 6 is the same as 40 plus 16. I just renamed it so that I didn't get those negative numbers. Now I can subtract. 16 minus 8 equals 8. 40 minus 30 equals 10. And 10 plus 8 equals 18. Great job. All right, 62. On your whiteboard, write down 60 plus 2. Underneath it, we have a minus 26. So I need to write down a minus 20 and a minus 6. Again, with this strategy, we start on the right side, and I look at it and say, oh, again, my big digit's on the bottom, so I need a strategy. I don't want to subtract and get a negative number, so I'm going to rename my 60 plus 2 as a 50 plus a 12. That way I have given my ones column enough ones to actually subtract. So I'm just renaming 60 plus 2 again as a 50 plus a 12. 12 minus 6 equals 6. 50 minus 20 equals 30. So after I add my expanded form together, 30 plus 6 equals 36. Good job, kids. All right, 70. I'm going to expand it out, and just to hold the place, I'm going to put a 70 plus 0, and then minus 32, put a minus 30, minus 2. Notice my 2 is bigger than my 0, so when I subtracted, I'd actually get a negative 2. We don't want negative numbers in this strategy, so I need to get more ones. The place I get more ones is from the tens place. So I'm going to rename it as a 60 plus a 10, because one group of 10 is worth 10 ones. Now I have enough ones, so 10 subtract 2 equals 8, and 60 minus 30 equals 30. 30 plus 8 equals 38. Nice. All right, expand it out. 50 plus 1 and minus 20 minus 2. This way we have the same value. All right, look at your digits. We're on the ones place value. And again, 1 minus 2 would give me a negative 1. So we don't want to worry about negatives in this strategy. So we are going to rename that 50 plus 1 into a 40 plus 11. Notice I regrouped one group of 10 and gave the ones column that 10. Now I have 11 minus 2 equals 9, and 40 minus 20 equals 20. So 20 plus 9 equals 29. Notice you can always check it by adding 20 plus 20 and getting 40, and 2 plus 9 and getting 11, and checking that, and it's the same as what you started with. All right, go ahead and pause the video and try this. Check it out now. 50 plus 5 minus 30 minus 2. Check out your ones column. Oh, did you notice that the big number is actually on the top? Which, if you'll remember from before, that means it is a no strategy needed. The big digits were already on the top, so we actually didn't even need to do any work. We could have just subtracted each column. 50 minus 30 equals 20. 5 minus 2 equals 3. Now, let's go ahead and do this. Notice we wouldn't have regrouped or renamed. So we would have just written 20 plus 3, because 5 minus 2 equals 3. So you always want to look at the problem before you get going. 44 minus 27. Now, after almost being tricked on the last one, I'm going to double check. And yes, my big digit is on the bottom, so I need a strategy. 40 plus 4 minus 20 minus 7. Again, if I were going to subtract, I would get a negative 3. So I'm actually going to regroup from the 40. And instead of having 40 plus 4, I'm going to rename it as a 30 plus 14. So 14 minus 7 equals 7. 30 minus 20 equals 10. 10 plus 7 equals 17. Again, you can do a quick check over here. 20 plus 10 equals 30. 7 plus 7 equals 14, which is your 44 up on top. Again, big digit on the bottom, so I'm going to need a strategy. 60 plus 2 minus 40 minus 6. By now you should be experts at writing expanded form. So now all we are practicing is looking at the ones column and saying, oh, I don't have enough ones, so I'm going to regroup the tens. And instead of having 60 plus 2, I'm going to rename it as 50 plus 12. That way I always have enough ones. 12 minus 6 is positive 6. 50 minus 40 equals 10. And 10 plus 6 equals 16. And let's do the last one. 90 plus 1 and minus 40 minus 3. Again, big digit on the bottom. So that means I need more ones so that I don't have a negative number. I get the ones from the 90, but I have to keep it equivalent or the same value. So I rename it as an 80 plus 11 because that has the same value as 91. 11 minus 3 equals 8, and 80 minus 40 equals 40. 40 plus 8 equals 48. Great job on this. This is a lot of review because we're reviewing writing expanded form. We're reviewing writing renaming of equations. So this is just a nice review, but it's great practice. Keep up the great work.